Thank you, Ruba, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to tell you a story of how a 115-year-old publishing icon transformed into a modern digital media powerhouse. As you saw, Condé Nast owns some of the world's most influential brands, powered by extraordinary journalism, and we reach over 1 billion people globally. When I joined Condé Nast in January of 2020, we had some digital presence, but our business was still mostly print. As hard as it is to believe, we didn't have an HR system, and we didn't have a finance system. And we were facing existential threats from social media platforms and 15-second long video clips. We operated across 12 markets, 22 plus global brands, and 9 languages. We still do. Each market had its own mix of brands, infrastructure platforms, and product platforms. Our number one priority at the time was global consolidation. Getting to a single content platform on AWS, one single API stack, and one global front-end framework powering all of our brands globally in every market. This gave us a solid foundation that was global, multi-region, and resilient. Our editorial teams could finally collaborate with each other, and our content could easily be syndicated across markets and languages using AI-based translation. Our product teams were able to create reusable capabilities and launch them globally. But as with every transformation, new challenges emerged. Our legacy workflows weren't built for real-time publishing. We lacked a cohesive data strategy or an ability to experiment and a unified view of our customers. Our 4 digital business lines often conflicted with each other, and simple decisions like a paywall became an emotional argument rather than a data-driven decision. Our data estate back in 2020 was extremely fragmented. We had multiple data warehouses, no taxonomy, no governance, no consistent way of extracting insights. So we created a deliberate AI-ready data strategy. Snowplow became a real-time data pipeline for high-quality behavioral data, and Databricks became our central lakehouse due to its seamless integration with AWS storage, compute, and activation stack. As we stand today, we have instrumented every user touchpoint globally with Snowplow, unifying all user behavior data into a single Databricks lakehouse. This has created a foundation for accurate modeling, ML feature generation, and trusted reporting. This stack unlocked cross-cutting capabilities, allowed us to integrate our customer data platform with Databricks, enabled us to do sophisticated multivariate testing, and gave us a true 360-degree customer view and an identity spine. In order to implement your AI strategy, trust in your data is the most essential thing. We invested heavily in governance, semantics, business definitions, taxonomy, data lineage, and data quality using Databricks Unity Catalog. This allowed us to scale our AI with confidence. This strategy has enabled us to meet the challenges I mentioned earlier. Real-time analytics for events and live streams became a major part of our digital shift. Starting from nothing, we built a live streaming platform in AWS, and we streamed the first live event, which was the Met Gala of May 2021, right after the pandemic. Since then, we have streamed hundreds of events on this platform, and as you can see, From the Met Gala we had recently in May 2025, the numbers are absolutely staggering. We had 54% more engagement than the Grammy Awards. We had nearly 400% more engagement than the Golden Globes. And here's the kicker, a whopping 522% more engagement than the Super Bowl. Subscriptions are our second largest digital revenue stream, and New Yorker is our biggest subscription brand. Our data strategy enables personalized subscription flows and sophisticated testing to reduce friction and increase subscription conversion. This year, the New Yorker celebrated 100 years, and it also surpassed 1 million paid subscribers. There are 3 key lessons that we learned on this journey. First, reframe your legacy as a competitive advantage. Modernize capabilities while honoring your brand strengths. Second, take a sequential approach. Organize your data first before trying to extract insight. Bring AI to your data rather than trying to take your data to AI. And most importantly, align every team around one trusted data strategy. Finally, choose the right partners based on openness, security, and interoperability. The right partners reduce transformation time by years. Our business outcomes have also been extremely remarkable. Despite headwinds affecting publishers, we have grown our audiences, we have increased loyalty, and we have dramatically increased time spent on our digital properties, all driven by personalization and a better user experiences, complemented by our world-class journalism. We have not only created value for our business, we have also reduced operational costs by over $10 million by consolidating on AWS and Databricks. We now have 66 digital properties representing 22 plus brands globally, unified on AWS, powered by a powerful data strategy. We have shifted from being a print-centric to a modern digital business. Decisions are now data-driven and not opinion-driven, and workflows that we once thought were impossible are now a reality. We have flipped our revenue to 70% digital and 30% print. And one more thing, we now actually have a global financial system and a global HR system. Based on running, years of running AI and ML models on Databricks and AWS, we have built an AI-powered contracts management and rights clearance system using AWS Bedrock, SageMaker, and marketplace tools. This has reduced our rights clearance workflow from weeks down to minutes. We recently also deployed an AI-powered content moderation system for user-generated content, and that leverages Amazon Nova Pro. And we are now in the process of vectorizing all of our content in Databricks, which will allow us to hyper-personalize our user experiences and also make our content ready for discovery by LLMs in real time. And we are just getting started. We are looking forward to building more on AWS Agent Core and Databricks Lakebase and Databricks AgentBricks. Print is what defined us. Digital expanded us, and now AI and data has transformed us and continues to transform us. Thank you.